Hello and welcome to Alice's Garden to Plate. I help viewers who are gardeners that love to cook, utilize their entire harvest year round by garden planning, preserving methods, and recipes. This is Sally. She is my supervisor. She will check in occasionally to make sure I'm on point. In today's episode, I'm going to be making ham and lentil soup in the slow cooker, utilizing from my harvest a seasoning blend that I created, which is called Santa Maria. It is Himalayan salt, granulated garlic, peppercorn blend, but of course, dehydrated flat leaf parsley. It is very versatile, wonderful to use, and absolutely delicious. I will be using the bone that was in the spiral ham, starting in the slow cooker. The flavor of that is important, and of course, leftover ham.
The full recipe is in the description. Place in the ham bone into the slow cooker. Pour over the stock. Stock is a wonderful choice because it's been sauteed with vegetables for a longer period of time than regular broth, so therefore it is more flavorful. Make sure to submerge.
You know what, Sally? You're right. I should talk about the differences of the onions and the shallot. Okay, I will let you rest there in just a moment. The white onion is mild. You have a little bit of sharpness of the red, and you get a little bit of sweetness and mild flavor from shallots. By the way, shallots caramelize more quickly than regular onion, and that again, the sweetness flavor. So you have two milds and a little bit of a sharpness of red. The reason you want to do a combination is because it adds a complexity to your flavor profile. But of course, very important to increase your flavor of your meal, don't just put the raw onions into the slow cooker. If you take the time and caramelize them just a little bit to bring out those natural sugars, it's going to be so much more flavorful, so worth the time and the effort.
It is important to take your homemade seasoning and put it in a mortar and pestle. The reason it will open up all of the natural oils, and the seasoning itself will be the most potent it can be, so therefore it'll be more flavorful. So absolutely worth taking the time to do this. I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons worth, and then I'm going to warm it right up with my mortar and pestle, and it'll be ready for me to use. This is a nice prepping tip. Cut the onion on each side. Make sure to completely remove the roots. Then take the onion and cut it into quadrants. Down the center, and then quarter it. Remove one entire layer. That way you know your onion is clean and you have no issues. Plus it's easier to cut, much easier than trying to sit there and peel that skin. Be kind to your knives. When you need to move some food, use the back edge. Don't hurt or dull your blade. So just go through and get a food mover right there. Slide it right on with the back, and then you can put it in the bowl and you're all set. A quick tip on wondering if your pan is ready for being preheated: if the water rolls like you see there and then evaporates, it is ready and fully heated equally. Spray on your oil, and then you will place on your vegetable that you're going to saute. Once the onions and shallots are to a translucence, that is when you're going to add in the 2 tablespoons of the homemade seasoning that is called Santa Maria. Cook for another few minutes and then prep it for going into the slow cooker. Set the slow cooker for 7 hours. Once you're at the point of 7 hours is when you're going to want to remove the ham bone. Just take it out with some tongs, and then you're going to take the quality meat off of it and put it right back into the slow cooker, because you don't want to waste that. That's completely delicious and tender. If you'd like to get a different texture and have fun with colors, I highly suggest using different types of lentils. I have split and whole ones here in different colors. Poured it right in, 2 cups. I want to grab 2 cups worth of the spiral ham that I chopped up and removed most fat as I could. And then I will place in the other 2 tablespoons of the Santa Maria. Then I will bump up the slow cooker to high. It takes between 15 to 30 minutes for the lentils to be completely cooked.
If you enjoyed today's episode, click that like button so therefore the algorithm will work in your favor. By subscribing to the channel, you will be notified of new content. Thank you for viewing.